Ever pondered the bitter taste of rejection? How it can pierce through one's spirit, shattering dreams into fragments of despair? But what if we told you that some of the most successful people in the world have faced rejection, only to rise stronger, more determined, and more successful? Let's delve into the world of these extraordinary individuals. Consider the case of Steven Spielberg, one of the most influential filmmakers in the history of cinema. Spielberg was rejected not once, but twice by the prestigious University of Southern California's School of Cinematic Arts. Yet he didn't let this deter him. Spielberg went on to create some of the most iconic films of all time, earning him the title of one of the founding pioneers of the new Hollywood era. Now let's turn our attention to the literary world. J.K. Rowling, the creator of the magical world of Harry Potter, was rejected by a dozen publishers before Bloomsbury Publishing decided to give her a chance. It was a small chance, with an initial print run of only 1,000 copies. Today, the Harry Potter series has sold over 400 million copies worldwide, making Rowling one of the best-selling authors of all time. And then there's the world of technology, where the story of Steve Jobs resonates. Jobs was publicly fired from Apple, the company he co-founded. This could have been a devastating blow, but Jobs viewed it as an opportunity for a fresh start. He went on to found Next and Pixar, and eventually returned to Apple, transforming it into one of the world's most valuable companies. In the realm of music, no story is more inspiring than that of the Beatles. Decca Records rejected them, stating that guitar groups are on the way out, and that the Beatles have no future in show business. Yet the Beatles went on to become one of the most influential bands in history, changing the face of music forever. From these stories, it's clear that rejection is not the end, but rather a stepping stone towards success. Spielberg, Rowling, Jobs, and the Beatles all faced rejection, but they did not allow it to define them. Instead, they used it as fuel to propel themselves towards their goals, proving that success is not about never facing rejection, but about how we respond to it. In summary, rejection can be a bitter pill to swallow, but it's not a death sentence. It's the beginning of a new journey, a challenge to be overcome. Spielberg didn't need a degree to create cinematic masterpieces. Rowling didn't need the approval of a dozen publishers to create a world that enchanted millions. Jobs didn't need Apple to revolutionize the tech industry. The Beatles didn't need Decca Records to become music legends. It's not about the number of times we fall, but the number of times we rise. For in the face of rejection, there's an opportunity for resilience, for growth, and ultimately for success.